Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TVO. Today's episode is What's It Like to Live in? And on this one, we're doing the Amazing Spider-Man universe because Morbius came out. I've watched it. Dan's not watched it. We'll do our review next week.
I really don't want to watch it. It's just your forcing me.
We got a podcast, and now
Why must you make me suffer?
Because why not? It's funny to me. But yes, we will be doing the Amazing Spider-Man because at the moment that's maybe the most likely one that Morbius fits into. I know the answer, but Dan doesn't, and I want to tease things.
Well, I think it is. I would imagine it is.
I have no comment until we do our review. But yeah, so we just figured why not do the Amazing Spider-Man movies, because there's only 2 of them, so we don't have to do a lot. And yeah, so we'll start with our first question. How hard is it to get food and water?
Oh, that's pretty easy. Bare an inconvenience.
What if you have an uncle?
Have I just forgotten the plot of these films? Because I don't understand that.
Do you have an uncle, Dan?
I have 2.
Okay. Do you want one of them to get shot so that your Spider-Man origin story? Because when Spider-Man goes and gets chocolate milk, and he doesn't have enough money to pay for his chocolate milk, he lets the robber steal the money, and then the mugger goes and shoots Uncle Ben.
Yeah, but it's not hard to get food and water, though, is it?
No, but every time you do, you lose a family member in this universe.
Well, not every time, it just happened once.
Well, he went and got eggs for Aunt May, and someone died. So, it seems to be in this universe, every time you try and get food or drink, someone dies.
No,
yeah, because Captain Stacy dies when Peter Parker brings home the eggs because he's sad. Uncle Ben dies because Peter Parker wanted chocolate milk.
So every time he just goes to a restaurant, a random guy just walks past and just collapses.
Yeah, that seems to be what happens in this universe. You want food and drink? Someone dies.
It's just a coincidence.
When he's at the lunch table in things, I'm sure some student dropped over dead.
No.
Yes.
No.
What are you saying then?
I say it's just better inconvenience. You just go get some water. And it's not like it's, DC, where your whole town's wrecked every single time and you're in poverty.
Well, yeah, we've only got Spider-Man in this universe. We haven't got no Avengers. We haven't got anything else. It's just Spider-Man. We do have Rhino, non-Rhino, driving around in a...
Venom?
No comment.
Possibly Venom?
No comment. We will... And possibly Morbius. No comment. But we have... Who do we have? We have Green Goblin, dead. We have... Lizard, not dead, but not lizard, and then maybe lizard. We have Rhino, non-Rhino, but then we have Rhino. And then we have Electro, but dead.
Yeah.
Because all the villains die or are meant to be dead, but then villains aren't dead when No Way Home counts, so...
Yeah, No Way Home kind of ruins these films, I'm not going to lie.
Makes them make less sense, but then you could just say they're not the original ones from the movies. They're different ones, but they want to claim that they're the ones from the movies, because...
Maybe it just spurs an alternate timeline or something.
No comment. I could just say no comment to anything you say and it would be funny. I like my theory that every time someone goes to get food and water, someone has to die in that universe.
I like that theory. You're still wrong. That's clearly not right.
But every time we have shown someone getting food, someone has either died or is dead after the purchase.
But there's a simple reason why that theory doesn't make sense.
Why?
It's because 7 billion people, or at least mostly 7 billion people, go to get food and water probably 3 times a day, minimum.
Yeah? There's a lot of African kids when they're snapping fingers. They're dropping like flies,
if you do it every time, then they're all dead instantly. Everyone just dies within the first day.
Well, that might answer what's the dating scene like. A lot of fucking's going on, Dan. A lot of fucking, and this is an accelerated universe where kids grow up super fast.
Okay, what's the numbers?
In a montage style. 1 is bad, 10 is good.
Okay, let's go for a 9, just because.
My theory.
People have died getting food and water, but let's go for a 9.
Okay, so it's a possibility, so we'll say a 9. Okay, how likely are you going to get held up by some bad guy / creature whilst going to work / school? In The Amazing Spider-Man 1, the lizard breaks into his school.
That is true. However, how likely are you?
And the rhino stops him from being able to go to his graduation on time. He misses Gwen's speech.
That's true.
And other events in those movies.
Honestly, yeah, I don't remember these films. So yeah, I'm hoping you...
Get the plot synopsis up then, like I have. and read it.
Nah, I'm good.
Also, aren't you meant to be working your way through the Spider-Man so we can do our Spider-Man total review?
Yeah, I'm not started. I don't have time.
Well, you have until the Spider-Verse comes out, which is in like September. So
That's fine. I can do it in August, but not right now. I'm busy.
watch when you go on holiday again.
Yeah, I might be able to.
But yeah, I reckon we're gonna get held up quite a lot.
I don't know. I would.
But we've seen like every event where he's going somewhere, someone comes in, it's an evil bad guy. Or
Yeah, but that's just a film for you, isn't it? That's not like the universe. It's not like Gotham City where it's just riddled with crime.
This one seems to be riddled with crime. Crime. Quime. Little anime girl. Quime.
Anime. There's an anime girl that says crime?
No, but it's that stupid pronunciation of words. That's why you go anime girl.
Okay.
It's like ooh and.
Eewee? I can't even do my. Honestly, I can't do a high pitched voice like that. That's impossible. Okay, that's better.
Come in my ass.
What?
Come in my
mayonnaise.
No, I said come in my ass. Because that's how you get all of your things from hentai and Japanese anime.
Oh dear.
Oh, I got an invite. Yay.
You got an invite?
Yeah, to that thing we were discussing earlier. That
Oh
orgy
yeah,
thing.
that thing.
Yeah, that thing. That
Nice.
orgy. Yeah.
And that
Anyway,
has no
you're
context to
saying
anyone
we're not-
here.
Nope. You're saying that we're not going to get held up. But we're going
I
to
think
based
you're not
on the movie.
unlikely to. I would give it a 7.
A 7. Okay, we'll go 7.
I think that's fair. I think you're unlikely to get held up, but it is a possibility.
How easy is it to play video games?
I would say it's quite easy. I don't remember much action happening in houses or anything.
What if Electro turns off the power? 'Cause
That
he
is
does
bad.
a
That
lot.
is bad. But mind you, he is
He
dead.
does that
so-
a lot. Yeah, but we're going. But he's not dead because he got sent back.
If he's not dead because he got sent back, that means he no longer has powers.
Yeah, but he'll probably get powers again because that's how these things work. It just probably temporarily stopped his powers. He's probably not a bad guy anymore, but he still probably clocks the power grid every now and again.
Just like, in a blue moon, whenever he feels like it. He's been dumped by his
Yeah.
girlfriend, and then, yeah.
He didn't have a girlfriend.
Well, no, I'm just saying if he gets a girlfriend, he gets dumped by the girlfriend, then he can turn the power grid off.
Well, he does look like Jamie Foxx now, not weird mangled teeth and hair Jamie Foxx.
That is true. It does look a lot better.
Yeah. What else? When did the lizard probably crashed through your building a bit, so probably not gonna have a hard time playing video games doing that.
But you can still play it on your phone.
True. Yeah, okay, we'll say like a 9.
Yeah, I can go for a 9.
When Electro comes and knocks out the power grid, though, you're kind of stuffed, but...
Well, not if it's on your phone. Or
What
your
if you
Steam
run out of
Deck.
battery, Dad?
Huh?
What if you run out of battery? What
Well,
if you've
I'm
been
sure
on all
power
day?
grid back then, yeah? You can also just...
No, what if you've gone all day? They always seem to be at night, because that's when the CGI is the easiest to
Well, if it's at night, then it's even better. I don't play games at night.
You're no fun.
Well, yeah, okay. I have a good sleep schedule.
No, there's no such thing as a good sleep schedule. It's just you get 8 hours. That's all you need.
Well, no, you should also sleep at night. There's a scientific evidence saying you should sleep at night.
Move time zones, and then your sleep schedule will work better.
What do you mean by sleep schedule? I sleep at
'Cause
night
your
anyway.
natural body clock works, and then if you get 8 hours, you're fine.
Okay, let's move
That's
on.
how natural body clocks work. You get natural 8 hours.
Yeah, but you should
and
sleep
then-
at night still.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If your natural body clock isn't synced to your time zone, go to a different time zone, and then you'll be fine.
Well, yeah. But
I reckon I'd
mine's
sync
fine
to
here.
the American time zone quite well. Like, I don't reckon I'd get jet lag if I went to America.
Because you just sleep as normal.
Yeah, because that'd be like the American. I sleep in like the American time zone. Because I sleep like. I reckon I'd be 8 hours behind, which is like America, so. Or 8 hours forward. I don't know. I can't remember which one. I'd either be Australia or in
behind.
America. Yeah, I'd rather. I think I'd be better in America or Australia.
Well, if you went to bed in like 6 or 8 in the morning, that's midnight.
Yes.
So would you be better in that time zone then?
Yes.
Because other way
I
around.
don't know. I
we
can't remember.
Go and
I go to
sleep
bed at like 4
2.
a.m. and I pretty decently.
4 a.m.'s too early. How do you... Too late, sorry. Well, early in the morning.
Well, it is early. That's the whole point.
How do you go to sleep then?
Because you've been up since 10 in the morning, and then you go sleep, and then you wake up at 6 a.m. when you need to go work. But you go
Well,
to
as
bed at
Moonlight
12
points
that
out, you
time.
only need 5 hours.
True. I do only need 5 hours. Dan, how often's our house going to get blown up?
I would say never.
Does any houses blow up? Your apartment's going to get destroyed a bit.
Whose department gets destroyed?
When the lizard and Spider-Man are like running along it and crashing into it and shit.
Well, why is that my apartment? That's Spider-Man's apartment. Mine's fine.
Yeah, but they're also smashing into it. He's got the cranes swinging it by, and they're probably going to accidentally lock up and smash through your building.
What kind of logic is this?
It's Spider-Man logic.
It could happen, so it will happen, no matter how unlikely it is.
That's how you make entertaining content, Dan. You go for the most extreme version.
You also need someone to be level-headed.
So we put it in the middle.
I reckon we go for a 9 because it's unlikely. Also, my dog is currently trying to get out of my house, and she's kind of shaking the whole house. My door's wobbling.
Well, I can't hear it, so we're fine.
That's all right then.
Anyway, Dan, what's the social scene like? I reckon you're going to get bullied heavily by Flash Thompson.
Oh yeah, that guy's meanie, right? Mr. Meanie.
Although he's quite
Meanie.
nice, because he goes over and consoles Peter Parker after his uncle dies.
Oh, I don't remember that happening.
It's a nice moment. It shows that Flash isn't the bad bully, but he still beat up that kid and made him eat his food with his face.
Sad times. Sucks to be
Upside
him.
down. Yeah.
Would I get bullied?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I'm quite witty.
Because I'd be there and I'd just bully you.
Okay.
And I'd be the Flash Thompson to your Spider-Man. And then I'd become Agent Venom.
I'm usually better. I normally get more bullied by people I know rather than people I don't know.
That's how bullying works.
No, but I mean, like,
because people who
people I'm
don't
friends
know
with.
you won't talk to you.
Yeah, people I'm friends with, because if someone tries to insult me like on the street, I just insult them back.
That's
I
how
won't
male
care.
friendships work, sadly.
Yeah.
It's all insult based.
Just
If your
insult
male
them.
friends aren't insulting you, it means they don't like you.
They don't respect you enough as an
It's the
individual.
opposite of women, because women are nice to each other but hate them, and then that's just how it works. But men are mean but like them. It's the opposite.
I suppose so. I suppose.
It's why when you get a woman who loves you but hates you, and a man who loves you but hates you, it's the craziest thing.
I'm confused, so let's move on.
We haven't given it a score. Dan, what's the social scene like?
I don't really
How
know.
sociable is Peter Parker?
I reckon he's quite antisocial.
Well, he seems quite popular, to be honest. He skateboards. People don't hate him. He just kind of gets like... He just
No,
kind
but
of
when I say
steps in the room.
antisocial, I mean, it seems like he just doesn't talk to people.
True. No, he talks to Gwen Stacy.
Well, it's just one person. That doesn't mean he's a socialite.
He talks to Uncle Ben until Uncle Ben gets shot in
I
the
would
face.
give it like a 3, maybe a 2.
3. What happens to the economy? Oscorp tanks it every now and again. 'Cause they
Yeah,
do
I would
something
say it's neither really good or bad. I would say it's probably...
When the power grid goes out and all the tax money has to go to that.
Let's be honest, the economy can't be any worse than it is over here right now.
Well,
And
it
it
could be
certainly
Russia's
can't be worse
economy.
than what it is in Russia.
Yeah, it could be Russia's economy. That would take this show.
So,
Because Russia and the US and America and all of that probably won't exist at this current time of people listening to this.
what do you mean?
'Cause
Won't
World War
exist?
III will have
What,
happened.
it just get nuked instantly?
Yeah, they'll get nuked and everything will be gone.
Okay.
We'll be in a couple months. We'll be reflecting on how poor Russia got wiped off the face of the earth, and how poor America also got wiped off the face of the earth. And then Europe just kind of sat there and went, "Oh, thank fuck, we don't have to deal with either of them anymore."
Peace. Peace at last. What was the
I
question?
reckon you're having to pay quite high taxes because of all the villains.
I would say relatively high taxes. Once again, it's not going to be as bad as the DCEU.
No, there's less.
But is it going to be that much
Apocalyptic.
worse than over here with a pandemic and World War III? I would say not. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily better. I'd give it a 5. It's in the middle.
Okay, a nice 5.
Yeah.
Will the heroes win, and what happens if they don't?
Yeah,
So
they'll
Spider-Man-
win. It's Marvel.
True. Yep, they do win. No. We had Avengers Infinity War where they lost.
Yeah, but then
But this
they
is
beat him in Endgame.
Spider-Man win. Yeah, this is Spider-Man win.
Spider-Man always
It's Spider-Man.
wins.
No, he loses sometimes, but then he gets back up and wins.
So exactly, he's going
You
to win.
always have to. It's the cliche superhero thing. They lose and then they win.
Yeah, so he always wins.
Except in Logan, where he loses, but he wins because he saves the child, but he dies.
It's so sad. I still haven't seen that film.
It's on Disney Plus. How have you not watched it?
I don't have time.
Watch it in pieces.
I barely. I mean,
What's
I,
it like
I
the
did that.
Zack
What did I
Snyder-
do that for?
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
No, I did that flat out. Sorry, excuse me.
You said you watched that in pieces.
No, I watched that one all in one go. I think.
No, you said you watched it in pieces.
Well, I may have said I watched it in pieces. I did watch it all in one go.
Well, then you lied to me, and how can you ever do that? How could you lie to our podcast?
I watched
listeners,
it
right?
recently in pieces. Though. What did I watch? I think
I
there's something on
don't
Netflix.
Wow, that narrows it down.
What came out recently on Netflix?
Adam Project?
I definitely watched that in pieces.
Well, there you go. That's the one you watched in
But that
pieces.
wasn't the one I was thinking of.
I don't know. Netflix releases a movie like every fucking minute.
I don't remember.
The
Oh,
Power of Dog, the Oscar movie.
Maybe it was just that.
Did it have Benedict Cumberbatch in it?
No.
Then you did not watch The Power of Dog. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of the Adam Project.
I think that it must have been just that one. I can't
I'm
think
glad
of
we
what
got
else
this
it would have been.
sidetrack. Damn,
Also,
no one cares.
you said that film's great, and it's not great.
I didn't say it was great. I said it was fine. It's a Ryan Reynolds Netflix movie.
Yeah. It's just a plot. The plot lacks that film.
It's just Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds, and I like Ryan Reynolds. That's why I said it was good.
I'm not checking everything. Like Disney Plus,
Stop
Netflix.
it. Stop
Did
it.
I watch something?
Dan, no one cares. I'm not cutting any of this out.
Yeah, I know.
So you're
I
dragging
know.
this on for longer and longer.
I watch Legion in pieces. I mean, I'm still.
That's a TV show.
Yeah, but I'm still slowly. We watch the episode in pieces. I watch half the episode and then come back to it.
That's the dumbest way to watch anything.
Well, I don't have a lot much time. I have like half an hour here and there.
Then don't watch it.
Anyway.
Jesus, no one cares about your watching habits for movies the weird way you do. If the villains win in The Amazing Spider-Man, there's just a basement full of supervillain costumes, so more supervillains come into the world.
So, shall we go for like a 7?
Yeah. Basement full of supervillain costumes being released into the world. That's a 7. Dan, we already answered this question, but what's the dating scene line like? It's a lot of sucking and fucking.
Oh, why is it?
Because we had to build up the population for the food after everyone gets shot.
Also, everyone must have rations as well. Like, you're not allowed to eat for days.
Well, Peter Parker manages to get a girlfriend, so there's high
That's
hopes.
quite impressive. But mind you, this Peter Parker is not a nerd.
No, he's the skater boy from Avril Lavigne's. He was a skater boy. He said, "See you later, boy." I don't remember the rest of the words.
Neither do I. Don't ask me. I don't think I know a single lyric of that thing. Even after you told me, I still don't know the lyric of that song.
You would know it if you heard it.
I don't listen to it.
You know the song, right? You know.
I honestly, I couldn't tell the tune either. I don't know what the tune is.
He was a skater boy. He's okay. Well, I'm not going to do that ever again.
Out of Avril
You would
Lavigne
know.
songs, I only know 3, and that's not one of them.
Name them. Name them all.
Well, I know "Girlfriend" because that's like the most stupidest song that's just gonna get stuck in your head.
Sing it.
I'm not singing that song.
Sing it. I don't know that one. Sing it.
No, you definitely do know that song. There's no way you don't. There's absolutely no way you don't.
Wait, is it the one where it's the she plays both characters and she plays the nerdy one and the other one and then she pushes the other one
Yes,
in the
I
toilet?
think so. Yes,
Okay.
it's that weird one. What's the other one? Oh damn it! Can't remember what's called. I think
Wait, is it?
it's complicated.
Oh yeah, it is that one. Hang on. Yeah, that's copyright strike.
Yeah, I was getting copyright strike. Thanks. Turn it off. I gotta keep talking over this so we're gonna get copyright strikes. And now please stop. Okay, it's getting annoying now. Danny, just
Ah,
stop.
fuck. Hang on, wait.
Stop. Just turn it
Oh,
down.
okay.
You don't have to listen to it.
I do.
You
I
don't.
want to annoy people.
And then
What's
the other
the
one's
other one?
complicated as well.
Oh, that's that. Hang on, I'll find Skater Boy for you.
And then I also know "Bite Me," the new one.
Skater Boy by Avril.
Has similar vibes to "Girlfriend." Have it being catchy, gets in your head, and you don't really want to listen to it, but just stuck in your head. Yeah, I think I know that one.
Well, okay. I'm glad we got copyright strike to prove to Dan that he doesn't know things.
Yeah, you just proved my
In the
point.
middle
Thank
of a
you.
Spider-Man review. Not Spider-Man review, in the middle of a Spider-Man. Can we live in it?
Good. You done well.
This is a mess.
This episode should be scrapped, but it won't be.
Nope, we need content. And I like mess and chaos.
Basically, we're sorry for this episode, and we hope you don't.
I'm not. Fuck that.
I'm sorry.
I'm proud of this one. This is my favorite episode ever.
There's absolutely there's no way this is your favorite episode ever.
Nope, this is. I'm officially declaring this my favorite episode ever.
You're wrong.
Nope.
You're
I can't be
lying.
wrong,
You're
it's
just
my
being
opinion.
stubborn to
No,
prove
it's
the
my
point.
opinion. Nope, it's my opinion. I have decided this is my favorite episode ever.
But you're not lying.
Every time I now refer to this episode, it will be my favorite episode.
But it won't be. I know. You both.
It will be.
Everyone knows you're lying.
Nope. If I say it's true, eventually when people start listening to it, people will think it's the best episode and go back and listen. And only then will they know that it is truly my favorite episode because I say it in the episode.
Okay.
Dan, are you sucking and fucking in the Amazing Spider-Man universe?
No.
So we're giving it low?
I mean, I wouldn't do it in any universe probably, so I don't think that's a
Okay,
good,
so you're going
good
it.
margin.
You're giving it a 0 because you're not sucking and fucking.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's happening anywhere. To be honest with you.
Dan, how easy is it to make the bed?
Make a bed?
Yeah.
That's a pretty
In
damn
this
hard in my
universe.
mental state.
Okay. But in this universe. Moving on! The way men deal with emotions. Move on.
Yeah.
Ignore them. I reckon it's pretty difficult because in the movie, there is the greatest joke of all time, where Peter Parker is changing out of his Amazing Spider-Man costume, and he gets interrupted by Aunt May trying to come in, and so he dives under the covers of his bed, and his face is all sooty, and Aunt May comments on it and goes, "What happened to your face? It's all dirty." And he goes, "Oh, I was cleaning the chimney." And she goes, "We don't have a chimney." And then he goes, "What?" And then that's it. That's all that happens.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Because like, what?
And then it's never addressed again, and that's it. And it's the greatest joke ever made
So
in any
bad.
Marvel movie. I love it.
Making
But
a
he
bed.
undid
Is it
the bed.
easy? I mean, I don't see why not.
Is a supervillain going to crash through your window and undo your bed?
No, because Bedsheet Man is DC. That's a DC
yes,
comic book hero.
Bedsheet Man. Yes. What if Marvel? Because Marvel likes to copy DC villains. What if we have Duvet Dude? Duvet Dude.
He doesn't steal your bed sheets. He steals your bedding.
Duvet. Duvet Dude.
Yeah.
I like Duvet Dude.
He steals everyone's duvets to create a massive blanket and suffocate everybody.
What about the Pillow Pal?
What was that?
He steals your
Duvet's
pillowcases.
dude sidekick.
Duvet Dude and Pillow Pal. The dynamic duo.
Oh,
The dynamic pillow. Pillow rice.
What are you saying?
Well, I was trying to make a duo joke, and then I was like, Pillow has the OU and it's an upside down D and an L. Let's give it a 5, because Duvet Dude exists in the MCU's Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, sure.
Do a COVID test.
Well, I would say it's pretty damn hard right now.
I got loads.
Well, no, my point is they're no longer free.
Yeah.
So,
But in the Amazing Spider-Man universe,
well, there's also no
it
COVID.
was pre-COVID, so we didn't need one. It was 2012.
So I would say it's so difficult, it's impossible.
But there is a lot of science.
But
in
is that
buildings.
good or bad?
What about taking a lizard test to see if you got infected with lizard DNA?
What?
Because the lizard was trying to send his stupid rocket ship up into the atmosphere to blow up and turn everyone into lizards.
Well, I know what he was trying to do. He still didn't do it.
Yeah, I know, but he turned those cops into lizards.
It's a shame he didn't generate a lizard army. That'd been cool.
I would have loved to see Peter Parker try and take on a lizard army, because the one lizard fucking beat the shit out of him. So he would have died trying to get food from the supermarket. What about Goblin? There's a lot of people injecting themselves with drugs in this universe. So I reckon there probably would be a test for some sort of thing.
Oh yeah, forgot about Goblin.
How could you forget about Goblin? Mr.
I mean, it's
Goblin.
quite a forgettable villain. Just sort of appears near the end.
No, he killed Gwen Stacy. Actually, no,
Yeah.
technically, Peter Parker killed him because he stopped the impact and cracked her head on the floor.
I mean, she still was going to die.
Nah, he saved MJ.
Okay.
There's a way to do it where he'd save someone, isn't there, Dan? Spoilers for No Way Home.
Yeah, I think that ship sailed.
30 minutes in. But we proved that Peter Parker fucked it up in The Amazing Spider-Man 2 because he could have saved her, but he didn't.
No, he hated her.
Fucked it. Yep.
She didn't like his attitude. He was just pretending the entire time. Peter Parker's actually the villain in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes. So we're giving COVID tests a 1. Because we're saying there's a
Yeah, but is that good or
possibility
bad?
that
Is it good or bad you
Well, it's
can't do a
good because
test?
COVID doesn't exist in that universe. Well, it's good because it doesn't exist in that universe, but it's bad because you can't get one. Because you can't take the test.
Yeah, but is that a bad thing, though?
Yeah, because you can't take the test. What if
You
COVID
don't
is
need a
existed?
test.
Yeah, but what if COVID becomes one of the COVID man, the supervillain,
I swear,
COVID-
if Marvel created
the
a supervillain
COVID
called
cuck.
COVID Man.
the COVID cuck? He cucks you because you make. He
cucks
cucks
you,
your wife and makes her sleep in another room because she got COVID. He Will Smiths and Jada Pickett Smiths.
Okay.
Gotta get topical references in, Dan.
Yeah.
That people will not understand 50 years in the future.
Actually, no, what we should do for the next... I don't know. Do that for our next category.
What?
How easy is it to get slapped by Will Smith?
Oh, okay, we'll change our fucking whole entire thing.
Which add another one in. That's fine.
Yeah, but now it change. Okay, fine. Okay. How likely is it to be slapped by Will Smith.
There we go.
There we
we'll
go.
Do that, we'll do that one. But we'll do 5 for COVID tests. So how likely is it to get slapped by Will Smith?
Okay, how likely is it to be slapped by Will Smith? I don't think he exists in this universe.
Nah, he definitely exists.
Well, I'm trying to think. Do they reference any Will Smith lines? Because they do have movies, but they use Bing in the first one. So,
They use Bing?
yeah, in the first Amazing Spider-Man, they use Bing instead of Google, and then everyone complains. So in the second one, he clearly, obviously, uses Google.
Yeah, who would use Bing? You probably did it. You used Bing in the first one. Was like, oh, this is so bad. I need to use Google instead.
Yeah, it didn't tell me any of the answers that I needed. It just kept taking me down conspiracy theory rabbit holes.
Wow. How do you... To answer that question, how do you get slapped by Will Smith?
You gotta fuck his wife. Oh, no, wait, you just gotta make a joke about his wife.
No, I reckon there's something about that as well.
Have we fucked Will Smith's wife or made a joke about Will Smith's wife? I have. So
You're
does
getting
he
slapped, boy.
manifest as Will Smith Man in The Amazing Spider-Man to slap people who talk about his wife and make jokes?
So are you getting slapped by him?
Well, we have to determine whether or not Will Smith Man in the Amazing Spider-Man universe exists.
Slap man.
Slappy the Slap Boy.
I reckon he does exist.
Okay, so would you make a joke about Will Smith the Slap Boyer in the Amazing Spider-Man universe?
I'll make a joke about him, but I probably won't make a joke about his wife. And I'll
Well, then he won't slap you, because he'll only slap you if you make a joke about his wife that he'll laugh at. And
I don't even think he'll slap him make a joke at his wife. Only if you make a joke at his wife and his wife doesn't find it funny.
No, I think he'd just slap you regardless. We're going to go with his wife just tells him to slap people if they make a joke about her.
It's like Macbeth. Not Macbeth.
Mm.
Which is the one where the... Is it Macbeth?
Yes, it's Macbeth.
Well,
Macbeth's
the
wife
one where his
tells
wife
him to
makes a
kill
joke.
MacDonald. And then, yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Macbeth.
What done? Okay, so we're saying you're not going to get slapped because you won't make the joke.
No, but you will get slapped because you will make the joke.
Yes, so we'll give it a 5. 50-50.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to get slapped because I will make a joke about Will Smith's wife. Dan, what's home life like? Your uncle's getting shot.
I think it's
Do you
quite
care?
depressing, really.
Do you care? Do you care if your uncle gets shot?
Oh, I do
When you
care.
go
Yeah,
get-
of course I would.
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
Ah, yes, family drama.
No, I like my uncle. Do I even have... Yeah, I do have an uncle.
Why did you have to question yourself on that one?
Because I couldn't remember, because I was like thinking of my dad's side, and then I can't remember if my dad's side had a brother. So, but I know my mum has a brother, so I do have an uncle. Welcome to my family tree.
Join us on next week's episode where we go through our family trees and tell us everything minute detail about our lives.
Next week's Morbius, Dan.
Or maybe it's both.
Okay, we'll tie in our family tree into the Morbius cinematic universe. Dan, what's our home life like? Are you sad and alone?
I mean, yes, but is that different from now?
Well, you have your parents in your house, so that's quite sad if that's how you're being sad and alone, even though your parents are there.
Okay, let's not deal with this.
Okay, Dan, you have to give a number.
I mean, I give up my number, see if anyone wants to message me.
Go on, go do it.
I'm not doing it. Of course, I'm
I'll
not
do
doing
it.
Have you seen how many? Do you see how many spam emails we get?
Yeah. Hang on, let's find Dan's number.
Don't you dare!
Wait, where is it? Okay, hang on.
I've changed it. By the way. I've changed it. I haven't actually changed
okay.
it. Don't give up my number.
Hang on. Right, let's find the number. View
Please.
contact.
Look, I honestly.
Oh, 7, 6, 1, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Anyway, that was a fun joke.
I'm so dead. Honestly, if anyone's still listening at this point, it's a miracle.
Dan, give a number.
5.
Wonderful. Dan, can you go karting?
No, because I'm not going to go karting.
We've never seen it. We've never seen it in the movie, so it doesn't exist.
Yeah, same with DC logic. If you don't see it, it doesn't exist.
Yep, 0. Likelihood you will live.
I reckon it's quite high. How many people die in the middle of Spider-Man?
If you're an uncle, you're fucked. But we're not uncles yet, so...
No, I mean, I will never be an uncle.
Yeah, so you're fine. You'd be safe. You would never die in the amazing... You would live continuously. You would see the heat death of the universe.
Yeah.
Because you're not an uncle.
Yeah, look at that. So I'm fine. I get a 10.
So that's a 10.
Yes.
And I drag it down. No, I don't drag it down yet. Until I drag it down, it's a 10. At the moment, no. Until I drag it down, it's a 10. Until I drag it down, it will be a 5. Okay, so let's do a calculator and tally all of this up, and we'll chat through it whilst I do that. 9.
Yes,
7,
well, this has been
9.
the what it's like to live
9.
in the Amazing Spider-Man.
9. 3.
And
5.
Danny is clearly getting up my
7.
phone number again.
Oh. Plus 5. Plus 5. Why did I add the O's? I don't know why I added the O's. Plus 5.
You were being
plus
comprehensive.
O. Plus 10. Okay, so out of a 140 score, the Amazing Spider-Man universe got an 83, if my calculator is correct.
Wait, 83 out of what?
140, because you made me add another category.
114.
140.
Oh, 140. Well, it's about 50%, so therefore it is a good place to live.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes.
That has been Can We Live in the Amazing Spider-Man universe, which may or may not be tied to the Morbius universe.
Yay.
No
Stay
comment.
tuned for a review next week to find out.
I've watched it. Find out what I thought and what Dan thinks when he watches it next week. Fare ye well, travellers of the internet. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, don't do that. But see you later.
Well, everyone's nice. Why the fuck can't we be rude to our podcast listeners?
I will not be rude to our podcast listeners. All right, see you later, guys.
Why not?
Ladies,
They don't do anything.
Gender neutrals and aliens among us
Cat boys.
and cat boys. Have a good evening.
Fare you well.